This is your WW3 news. Well, obviously, the usual imperialistic propaganda saying we are winning against Iran, all that stuff. We're beating the shit out of them. But they have demonstrated an exceptional military capacity. It's for sure they knew this was coming. And I had all the time in the world to prepare. In the collective West, they underestimated these people. 5,000 years against them with 500 years of the Hamburg Empire. It makes a quite difference. And the fact, like I mentioned in the other video, yes, they're going to vote a bill to send boots on the ground in Iran, which is an absolute suicide. The current numbers of troops, you have to send a whole damn fucking whole military thingy bob of America involving allies, and this sounds like they'll be needing to draft people. This could be a possibility. And obviously one of those generals got the boot and they said practically we haven't got enough hardware, missiles or whatever to wage a war with the Iranians or whoever else. And the fact is the Israelis and the Ukrainians have been squandering their, American missiles. And when you do need them, you can use a catapult. And how they can replenish at the rate they're using it is a lot more faster, the consumption of these missiles, which are costly and time-taking to build. And in a few seconds they can disappear, millions of dollars up in flames. And Trump is going, it's going to be a 4-week war out, aims is this and that and that and that. It sounds like a load of usual propagandistic bullshit, like anyone does. Obviously the fog of war, its veil is upon the scenario. And the Iranians will start blocking that strait, the Hormuz, where all those oil tankers and other merchant ships pass by. And they're going to be targeted. And what will be the consequences to the economy? Disastrous. Already the cost of shipment with those oil tankers are shot up like a rocket. And we could be on the eve of World War III. And obviously the Middle Eastern and American allies there, like the Saudis, they said, you practically left us without no defence, because the Iranians with these were hitting their oil refineries and their infrastructures, whether these facilities in that region is. They just pick it out. And obviously, the more they hammer, the more goes down. And how many thousands of barrels and hundreds of thousands will go down. What it means to us, energy and fuel's going to cost a lot more. And anything which is transport with petrol, diesel, even your electric car, it's going to cost you a lot more to charge it, because they use fossil fuels and certain electricity generation. Mind you, Europe politicians, Germany, France and English, they are really anxious getting into this dogfight without thinking of the consequences to their nation, to their economy, to their society as a whole. This is basically the same thing. Before you get yourself into a war or a fight, one should really, take into exam really. The only thing is, there's going to be a fog of war, more intense, more people get involved, more harder impact it's going to have on the global economy. Because if that crude oil begins to start slowly running out, it'll be a recipe for chaos and panic in the end, and absolute skyrocket inflation for everyday people, basically. And this could be a very, very good, opportunity to roll in special powers, austerity, rationing and stuff like that. And obviously they'll have to face whether you're going to be inside it or out. We're in the hands of incompetent and corrupt politicians for this. And obviously politicians, generally speaking, you cannot trust. They are liars by nature, and they will say you're the Fountain of Trevi in a famous film of an Italian comic, Totò, which he sold Fountain of Trevi to an Italian American in one of his films. Basically, what they're going to do the same type of tactic.